Hey you guys, join me for some recovery talk. What's up YouTube? You know it's your boy. This is Recovery Talk. This is
Peso.
Mr. Peso himself. We're gonna be, chopping it up, some little recovery talk, see how it gonna go. First thing first, how are you today?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. How you doing?
Hey, I'm highly blessed, just like you, my brother. Just trying to stay in the motivation mental stage, because every day in recovery is not great, so you gotta just keep pushing. How do you push through some things, like when you going through some shit?
I pray, positive self-talk, and I always rely on take backs.
What kind of, if you don't mind me asking, what kind of tape? Like,
sleeping in abandoned homes.
Yeah, I remember those things.
Yeah, being homeless, being broke. Rewind those takes back, and gratitude. Just being thankful. I got oxygen to breathe, and I'm clean and on the right track, and let my higher power guide.
So let's say like broke. So when you say broke, right, you mean like financial? Because for me, I was like, it was like financial and mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Like I was just like broken. Like, how would you say you like was broken?
Spiritually, financially, all of those ways, every way possible, for real.
Cause I know it's crazy, because like you can, like, me personally, like I was like I was like mentally broken, but until I became physical, I was mentally broken, and then when I became physically broken, it was just like out the door. Like I can remember where I became like physically and emotionally broken. It was like when my kid's mother left me on like the outer drive in China, she was like, I'll be back. And she never came back. So I ended up going to rehab after that. Like how, like what would you say will bring you to recovery? Because they used to say what ran you to recovery, but what run you out of recovery, So pretty much what I'm saying is, what ran your ass to recovery where you're like, hey, I'm done with it, and relax. Come on, it's like this is just like
shit. Being homeless for one, and financially and spiritually bankrupt. And tired. I got tired of being out there like that. I know it wasn't me, and I know my potential. And just that pain, how life, that constant circle of trauma and just unhealthy, toxic, animalistic living.
Yeah, that shit is like. I remember one time it was the day before I got into rehab. That night when I was heading back to my uncle's house, I was walking past this dumpster, and I was hungry as a motherfucker. So I was looking through the dumpster. Thank God I didn't eat nothing. I didn't eat nothing. I was just bagging it up, because that mindset, like, oh, I need it for later, because I ain't gonna have nothing to eat till later. And I'm glad I didn't eat it. I ended up going to rehab after like a couple hours later, but I can remember them animals, using the bathroom in the alley and all that stuff, it's crazy. It's with recovery. It's like, and remember, we all recover from different things.
Yeah.
Like, what would you say, like, your most thing where you was like in recovery, where you was like, damn, this hurts, but I can't use.
Damn, this hurt, but I can't use.
Yeah, like it hit you so hard, like, cause not trying to bring up anything, but I want to know, like, so your brother was
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
all over the news and everything. You tapped into some type of other beast when you had to deal with something like that. Can you tell us something like how you just like in recovery just dealt with something like that, like without like just kind of like give me some step by steps or sometimes, you know?
You know, it's God. It's God. Um, that's the only. That's why I'm here and able to even push through, uh, prevail through.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and just the people that surround me, um, uplifting, motivating, and and inspire me to do better. You know, people that believe in me. When it helps fuel me to for me to keep going and just I think I know he would want me to keep moving forward. That's something that he told me.
Mm.
Um, and plus, I'm tired of. I feel like I done let myself down so much. So it's nothing I'm not gonna let nothing stop me at this point. Cause
So you got that Kobe mentality, that different type of beast mentality, you would say?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because that's a bad man right now, right there. We gotta have that mental mindset because we can't let ourselves take us back. Some of the. Do you tell yourself some things when you look yourself in the mirror? Um, like some key things you tell yourself. So
yeah, I do that. Not just in the mirror, just like when I'm just in my own zone, listening to music and just vibing out, or and just I just motivate my spirit. That's why I love music, and that's something that always give me that if I'm feeling down, or it's a frequency, so it always changed my frequency.
yeah, definitely music, definitely. XXCICN was bringing that to the table before he was murdered. The different sounds we hear, that can play in a big mental health part of our lives. Biggest thing. So we still going.
Yeah.
So music plays a big part in your life. Tell me some, like, give me 3 top artists.
Tupac.
Why Tupac?
I love Tupac.
What makes you like? What really makes? Because me, I have a different opinion on Tupac. I don't really. I'm a Biggie fan over Tupac. You know what I mean? I just my beliefs. Um, Tupac just wasn't real to me. That's just what I felt.
Damn. Tupac was the realest.
I just felt like he wasn't real because the persona. Like 1 minute you this, 1 minute you pushing for female positivity and all that. Now I'm not saying anything about the accusations. I'm not saying nothing about that because we all know anybody can say something. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, don't go talk good to women and then call them a bitch and a couple other songs later.
I mean, you gotta. I look at it like energy, like where his heart was at. Like he not nobody perfect,
Yeah.
Overall, he meant good. And good always outweigh the bad.
Yeah.
Like he could have been going through a moment where he just got into one of his females, and felt that way at that moment, but overall, he looked at them as queens. You
But
know,
like, if you know you got a big movement, it's like, how do you really push that narrative? Like he came out, his first singles were what really blew him up was,
Brenda got a baby.
yeah, Brenda got a baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that's a big slap in the Brenda's face anyway, because you made it off of Brenda had a baby, you told the realest thing in the world, and then after Death Row got a hold to you and all that stuff, it just went south to me. You know what I mean? I just felt like he was just playing different characters, and to be honest, he was an actor anyway. So like, I don't know who is real Tupac. You know what I mean? Like um, Biggie was just controlled, but he still stuck to the narrative. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, what do you think about that? Because I know that's probably like that's a big thing to hear that from somebody. Like, I'm not saying I'm not a Tupac fan. I'm just
No, I
saying
get what you're saying. I
I'm
get
just
what you're
not
saying.
rocking with what everybody else rock with.
I just look at it as shit, he went through so much. You gotta think, you 20 some years old and you on top of the world. You got the biggest force in the world.
Yeah,
Like that's a lot. It's a whole lot. Um, I haven't yet to even got to that level.
yeah,
I can only imagine what he was going through.
yeah. I can
Um,
only imagine too, because in our stage of us being in 20, I don't know when you started drugs, but I started around 16. So if I would have got some of that fame, I would have ended up dead too. You know what I mean? Or just highly addicted. Because Juice WRLD, my favorite artist.
mm.
Hands down, I feel like he's better than Tupac. That's
Oh shit!
that's
Hold
just
on.
me.
Oh no, he did.
Just like
Whoa.
the freestyles, I'm talking about
Oh wow.
freestyle
You
songs
know
and
what though,
songs.
Juice WRLD, I love Juice WRLD too though. But I would never just whatever. But you know what? I don't judge. I don't compare artists.
Yeah,
I don't compare artists.
different ways.
I don't feel you can because we all telling our own story.
Okay.
Like how can you state my story better than your story?
Then
Or
why do we go
like
around saying who's the king of rap? Like,
I
or
don't
who?
I don't know. I don't know.
If it's everybody's story is different, why we gotta like
I don't
do
know.
that? Like, that's just so. What's your other two artists? Sorry, I apologize for
No, you
that.
good.
Going in with that. I'm trying to get you like, you know, get you
Pac?
loosened up. No Diddy. With a baby on like type shit.
No Diddy. No
No
Diddy,
Diddy,
bro.
bro. Go ahead.
Pac for sure. Pac, then Big, then Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
What? Jay-Z. I only heard a couple things from Jay-Z, to be honest. I'm
Oh.
30, 40 years old, and I really don't listen to Jay-Z like that.
Oh,
Like,
the truth with it. Be the truth with it. Especially coming from the streets and, doing what he's doing and helping as many people he done help along the way.
I like his art his art genuine.
Yeah.
And when I started seeing Jay-Z buy art and stuff, that's when I got inspired from Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I get inspired from his music.
Yeah.
But his mobile of being somebody, getting that bag, that really intrigued me. So them three artists. So speaking of music, you an artist.
Yeah.
So what kind of stuff you working on now? Like, let the people know what you working on.
I'm working on a album, Lost Dreams Awaken.
Okay then.
Why
Lost Dreams Awaken?
I feel like my dreams was lost. I feel like I was lost. Lost in this system, in this world. Poverty, mental illness, mental stress, life, traumas.
If you don't mind me asking, what kind of like mental like health you say, I've
been through a whole bunch of traumatic stuff.
So post traumatic.
Lost my brother
Okay.
when I was 19. My mama, my grandma a year after that, then my mama the next year after that, and that was my foundation. My foundation just like shattered, like shattered, and that's why I say lost dreams awaken, because my dreams was lost. Shit, felt like they was dead. I gave up. Well, not gave up, but shit, I was like, just fuck everything. Fuck it. Like, I ain't want to do music no more. Should I? Then it went 2 years without even smiling. Like,
Oh, I know. I know
I
how
never
that
thought I
feels.
was gonna be able to laugh again.
Yeah, that's how it was when I did comedy. I did comedy for a bit, and then when I lost my kids, I just stopped doing comedy. I didn't feel like nothing, and I started doing more music. And I spent a couple years doing the music, dropping some stuff. My last song, my last couple songs, my last mixtape was 62590. That's the last ones I dropped. So I dropped that in 23. So yeah, I can relate to 100%. You know, losing your mom, that's your brother, and that's a lot of trying to think of the word. Um,
Trauma.
yes, trauma, abandonment, because sometimes abandonment come into play like that. I'm not a therapist. I'm only in school to become a therapist, but that's most like what we use from of trauma. We abandonment, you know, abandonment when we lose somebody because we trying to figure out why they leave us. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's how I felt with my grandfather. I don't know about you, but that's how I felt. So like when you get these thoughts, pretty much, or you get that feeling, how do you like we understand like God bring you through, but some of the things that help God work in your life when you get to that point where you like really now if it's too much, let me know. You know.
No, you go. You saying like what give me the sparks to keep going
Yeah.
and prevail through, push through?
What's like? Yeah, we gotta still get this. Like it's okay. These lost dreams. This mixtape gotta be 100% truth to what I'm saying.
Me, being able to, tap into my soul, into my spirit, into me, um, and knowing what my desires of my heart is, and I've yet to attain them all, let alone even half of them. So I know my time, is I know what my purpose is. I know what I'm gonna do. I know I'm not gonna let nothing stop me. And just dreaming of better, wanting better,
Yeah.
new aspirations, goals, and you know, just making music, planning to sell out stadiums,
Mm.
rock shows with hundreds of thousands of people in the crowd.
That's like that's a big dream. You know,
Yeah.
like I feel like we all have them dreams. Definitely had that type of always had them type of dreams. That's why I go so hard at what I do. Because I want to inspire somebody else to do it too. If you had a message for everybody's watching, right? What would you what positive thing you would say to them? You know, to keep them just keep going.
Keep your head up. Never give up. Never give up. Keep the faith. No matter how hard it get, keep your head up and stick your chest out. Keep your faith in your higher power.
There we go. Because we are nothing without our higher power. You know, no matter what it is. Um, but so your your music, right? Where can they find some of that at? You know, so they can
I'm on YouTube,
YouTube.
Twan Peso. I'm on Instagram, Twan Peso. Facebook, Peso Dollar. Um, TikTok, social media. Uh, yeah.
So with that, so how do you think, like the last question, how do you think you're dealing with your recovery from whatever it is? It don't have to just be drugs.
Mm.
You can recover from anything, but what are some of the things you're recovering from, and how you're recovering become, like, how is it going? Like,
what I'm recovering from? I'm recovering from pain. I'm recovering from loss, uh, abandonment. I'm recovering from being crossed. Um, um, I'm recovering from heartbreaking. Getting my heart broke.
yeah.
I'm recovering from spending too much money. I'm recovering from having too many women. I'm recovering from um,
So when you
drugs, life traumas. Recovering from a lot.
So how do you think you're doing so far?
I'm doing damn good. Damn good.
There we go.
It's the best I done, like, spiritually and physically. I feel like I'm A+. Like,
yeah, because I do see you running around with the vest on, working out. On Dr. Umar, you was talking about eating healthy and stuff.
oh yeah, health is wealth.
So do you think Dr. Umar inspires you for being like healthier?
Dr. Umar.
I think that's his name.
Dr. Sabi. Dr. Sabi.
Too.
You talking about who? Dr. Umar Johnson?
Yeah, I think that's his name. He was really with the health things too. They killed him.
You talking about Dr. Sabi? Dr. Sabi.
Okay, that's my bad. Should have did my research before I opened my mouth.
Yeah, most definitely he inspired me. Yeah, he inspired me a whole lot and taught me a lot.
Yeah.
I was blessed to spend 30 days over there in Central America, Honduras, La Ceiba, with him. And it was a wonderful experience. It was like heaven on earth. It was so peaceful. They got the geothermal alkaline springs over there. They fix you natural herbs straight from the jungles there. They rejuvenate the body. The people over there is peaceful, good. It was.
Where was that off? Where was it?
Ocean Village in La Ceiba, Honduras, Central America.
Okay, Central America.
Yeah.
That sounds beautiful. We should have started off with that.
Yeah, I know, right?
You was holding in the gems, That sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
So you traveled.
Oh yeah, most stuff.
What's the top three things that you miss going and you will go back?
That I've been so far?
Yeah.
Out
the country wise. Not in the United States. I have only been to some of the United States country. I just got my passport like 2024.
So far I only been to Honduras and Jamaica.
So you would say you go back to Jamaica at all?
Yeah, most definitely. Where I want to go to Egypt. I want to go to Africa. Dubai.
Why Dubai? Everybody want to go to Dubai.
It just look beautiful. It look fun.
Everything that look fun ain't gonna be fun. I learned that from drugs.
Fucking gold bars and vending machines and shit. Like, that shit look epic. South America. I can't wait to go there. Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, I looked to plan to get some land.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's
Different
your
countries.
financial
Go
goal to get some land. And
different countries. Yeah, it's real estate. Different countries.
yeah, mine's is mostly my business started, let it grow, then potential let it grow let it learn, well, let it grow by itself, where it's its own entity. Um, do some more recovering things in the recovery platform, get some recovery housing, make some money for my great grandkids to be okay, financially okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's just where I want to be at, financially.
That's what's up.
Um, so this is the first guest. So Mr. Peso, give it up for him. Um, y'all have a great night. I hope y'all like this recovery talk. Y'all know who I am, FYM James. Um, I love y'all. Y'all go check out the other content. Sober Kiddo is coming soon. Yeah. See y'all later.